What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're going to be doing some more Final Fantasy XIV today. The journey of Lalo continues. Play guide. I might read this sometime later, but I won't read it now. But I probably should read that. All right. So we left off. We had just gotten here, and yeah, sorry about the last one. I said everything and didn't even bother to check what was going on, and it recorded odd, so I got everything set this time to got that corrected. Sorry about that. I guess I should. It's the first time I've ever had a game do that for me, so I just have to do a better job checking that. But anyway, we ended off here with Pauline, so let's see what she's got. The soldier's breakfast. Paulina Gavino Bauer needs an adventure to cull the growing Anoli population, as well as gather one of the skill Ken's eggs. Sure. I hesitate to make such a dangerous request, but might you assist us in thinning the number of Anolis on Naked Rock? Absolutely. In our efforts to commune with the elementals, we conjurers often find ourselves in the area. Of late, however, our meditations have all too frequently been interrupted and by unprovoked Anoli attacks. Truly, the beasts grow more aggressive by the day. Their numbers have continued to grow since the advent of the Seventh Umbral Era, you see, forcing packs of the Scalekin to come down from the mountains in search of food. If you could slay a handful of the beasts, that should lessen their need to hunt and also serve as a warning to the Anols to remain within their territory. But I'm afraid you must do more than thin the existing population. If we are to truly break this spiraling growth, then we must also target their future offspring. Bring me one of their eggs, and you will have played your part in returning balance to this area of the forest. Absolutely. Oh, my bad. We should get that other. It might have something to do over here as well. Parasite, Cleave, Gabino. At Gabino's Bower is looking for an adventure to deal with a parasite funguar infestation. Sure. God's damn, you mushroom-headed, spindly-legged, spore-spewing abomination. Suck the life out of my precious trees, will you? Damn you to the seven. Oh, thank the matron. You look like just the sort to help me deal with this nightmare. My poor trees. Trees I have tended since they were scarcely saplings, I might add, have been infested with parasite funguars. If I let those pests have their way, my babies will not be deadwood before the week is out. Smear a little of this amber unguent on an infested tree, and the horrid creatures will drop clean off, allowing you to administer adventurer-style vengeance. Absolutely. Mwahaha. Did you hear that? You malignant toadstools, your end is nigh. You'll rue the day you... My apologies. The wrath was upon me. Fear not, I am now quite calm. So, the funguars, bastards that they are, have attached themselves to 3 trees. Once you ground those treacherous mushrooms into pulp beneath their righteous boots, come back and tell me exactly how it went. Can be used on targets by first right-clicking on the target, then right-clicking the appropriate icon from the key items window and selecting use. Okay. Okie doke. See, it looks like they're all in the same area too, so that worked out great. That's speed. Lalo. Hey. vulnerable, you say? Where are their eggs? Obtain egg. Oh, there we go. Alright, first time. Get off me. Alright, one more. Oh. Alright, so all is done. Let's go turn on the scene. See what's next. Well, did you take care of my fucking wire infestation? Yes, at last I can enjoy a restful night's sleep. Of course Lalo takes care of you. You remember that in the future, though, Gabino. I must say, I'm glad to meet an adventurer of such talents. Just look at you and all your fungus-spattered glory. You have my thanks. Yeah, awesome. That's better all the way around, but that's better just straight defense. We're not getting hit with a lot of magic, so let's just go with that. Oh, he's got more to do. Soiled spoilers. Gabino's Bower fame needs a reliable adventurer to cull the ever-increasing microchew population. Yeah, I need some micro stuff. Ah, it's you, Lalo. After the thrashing you gave those infernal fungwars, I do believe you might be the very person to solve another problem of mine. Microcus. These vile little beasts draw their sustenance directly from the soil. Ordinarily, the forest would be only too happy to provide, but these days there are just too bloody many of them. So many, in fact, that they're leaching every last nutrient from the ground. You think this soil was put here just for you and your microchew mates? Yeah, I should go over there and well, I'm not rightly sure what I should do, but someone should certainly do something, and soon. Before I apologize. The rage, you see, it takes over, and there is naught I can do but fume and sputter. If you could see your way to exterminating 8 or so of those soiled spoilers, you would have my eternal gratitude. Once you've taken care of the Microcus, I'd be grateful if you would report to Eldrith. You'll find him just outside. I hear the degradation of the soil has been as much a source of consternation to him as it has to me, and I'm sure you'd appreciate knowing the problem's been solved. Sure. Let's give her egg. Ah, you've returned. Now my brothers and sisters continue their meditations undisturbed. You have my thanks. As for the egg, may I ask you to deliver it to Chibu Kamazan at the Bannock? Sure. Anole eggs are both large and filled with nutrients, the perfect meal for a soldier. She will be more than a little pleased to see you, I should imagine. Absolutely. Let's go slay these things that are just right here. You say you've slain a good number of those Microcus, I'm guessing. Well, that is a welcome piece of news. I was afraid old Gabino would take an axe in hand and try to hack apart the pest himself. Perhaps now his troubled mind might know some peace. You have my thanks. I want the gear. Oh, yeah, give me 8 and 8. I like that. That's good gear. Ooh, nice. Action learn. Foot graze. Binds target. Cancels auto attack upon execution. Target unbound if damage taken. So a trap. I like it. I like it. Let's see. Cool. Lalo got his first belt. Realistic though. Nah. He's got +1 to everything. Oh. Okay. So that takes up the head slot and the body slot. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. We got eggs. Who goes there? Oh, Lalo. It's you. Another delivery? I'm not certain I should be the one to buy no fika. That's an enel egg. The troops will be glad indeed to see one of these at a table. At table. And you say Hearer Pauline sent you on this errand? I hear the animals are more numerous than ever, yet you appear to have managed the task with your skin intact. Your skill and bravery continue to amaze me, Lalo. Awesome. Yeah, +1 of damage. Give me that. Should I get a different weapon to try different classes, maybe? Let's just keep with this. Let's see, yeah. Boom. Better bow. Alright, let's see what this guy wants. Spirit hold broken. Lalo, thank God you've come. We have a potential crisis on our hands, and I would appreciate your assistance. Will you hear me out? Lalo will listen. Galford, Chief Instructor at the Bannock, would entrust you with the task of investigating Spirit Hold. Sure. Ooh, cutscene. I like the cutscenes. Get you more into it. Listen well, for we haven't much time. To the southeast of here lies a dungeon known as Spirit Hold. It was all but destroyed during the calamity. Desiring to offer the ruins back to the forest, the hero ventured inside to carry out the rite of returning. Alas, it would seem something has gone awry. Word arrived just moments ago that the hero and his guards have been attacked by the towering shadow. Aye, you heard me true. A shadow. On any other day, I would dispatch my best quivermen to provide support, but I sent them to repel an exile incursion in the west. Shroud. The timing of these events cannot be mere coincidence. I fear the exile. Somehow caught the plans with the right in effort to weaken and bond man and weaken the bond between man and elements. They must not be allowed to succeed, and so I bid you to go to Spirit Hold and do whatever's necessary to resolve the situation. Please say you will help us. I knew you would not let me down. You will have all the support I can muster. Now, we are racing against time, so you had best make haste. Haste will be made. You just don't know how fast Lalo is. He's got, like, sprint. So I guess we need to go over here. What's here? Clever girls. Oh, is that another? I think we didn't we do this one? Yeah, I think we, yeah, whatever. Alright, so where are we going? We are going here, so rolling. Oh, cool. This place. Alright. Alliston. Who goes there? An adventurer, is it? Here at Instructor Galford's request, you say. Thank the matron. Doubtless you already know this, but a towering shadow manifested without warning and attacked the hero. And in the midst of the rite, most of his party has been successfully evacuated, but 5 remain unaccounted for. Please find them and see them out of harm's way. Absolutely. This is what we do. A great shadow towering over me. What in the 12's God, good grace? An adventurer, please, you must save the hero. Will do. Rescue the missing conjurers. Okay, 1-5, cool. Let's get you out of here. Galford sent you? I am no longer of use here. Pray help the hero in my stead. Sure. Alright, well, we'll get that one. Away, Balfiend, away, I say, I defy you, oh, an adventurer. We were ambushed in the midst of the ritual, and then, I'm not sure what happened. Okay, thank you. You were sent to help. I fear you are too late. The ritual has failed. I must needs return to Danya. The seed seers must know of this. Yeah, I'm not sure what that means, but sure. That thing was no elemental, but a being born of darkness. The hero languishes alone in the depths. You must help him. Will do. Will do. Duty calls commits battle for spirit. Hold broken. Level sync is in effect. If you are above the maximum allowed level, it will be synced as follows. Level 13. Oh no, I'm lower than level 13. What are we, like 10? I think I'm level 10, maybe 11. I'm here to help you, hearer. A mournful voice of creation, grant ye this humble stone a soul that it may wake to life. Whoa. Oh, that sucks. It's a rock, dude. I got a bow and arrow. Alright, fight. It's time. Get out of there. Also, you can poison a rock. Get out of here, rock. You don't mess with Lalo Salamanca. Mass mage, that the golem could be vanquished. That man is no ordinary adventure. That man is Lalo, bro. What was that about? Damnation, he has eluded us yet again. Hey, it's those two. Oh, fancy meeting you here. How are things? Hey, things are good. Just killed a rock. And now I got a headache. Oh, wait a minute, what's going on? Oh, cool. Cutscene. More birds. This makes it how many times a day? 7? Their movements are beyond our fathoming. Do you think maybe they're trying to summon their primal? I hope not, for all our sakes, yet we must be prepared for the worst. Whether the same fate has befallen in Momas. It is, as we feared, Alman's anomaly is affecting life in the Twelves Wood. You mean the disturbance in the fluid flow? The very same. The Garlands have a lot to answer for. The imbalance that we have created in the plunging of the land into chaos, just as Louis warned, it's no wonder the problems have started appearing. Right, no wonder at all. Time is against us, but there is still hope for the land. Yes, we must hold fast to that hope and fight to the very last. Agreed. Wow. Stupid things. These stupid things happen to be the very latest in Charlayan innovation. Show some respect. But they're so uncomfortable and ugly. If you ask me, they're an improvement over the mask of yours. Over that mask of yours. Ooh. Savage little guy. Sigh, hard to believe it's already been 5 whole years, isn't it? Already? 5 years is but a heartbeat in life of the planet. I suppose you're right. Now that I think about it, the 12s would barely recovered at all, and the Guardians still have the same old problems. I, along with some new ones, just in case the Ixel and Garuda weren't troublesome enough, the Slips had to go and invite Rima. Do you think about those adventurers who fought alongside us? I do, and then 5 years seems like ages. I wonder what became of them. Ah. Yada, look. Golly, and this is what exactly? Yet another disturbance in the ether, and freshly manifested at that. It seems to be emanating from Lifeman Stomp. We must hurry. Lifeman Stomp. Wait, so that's... was like the last time, right? Lifeman Stomp, and that's where we first met them? That migraine. Flashback. Yeah, flashback. Give me migraines when I see them too. Are you alright? Your eyes glazed over for a while. The good news is that the hero is unharmed, somewhat dazed, yes, but whole of mind and body. The bad news concerns everything else. Least you forget the 12's wood is the domain of the elementals. It is by their leave that man abides in the forest and avails himself of its bounty. The ground which the dungeon occupies is no different. Having no more use for the dungeon, the Gradanians sent a hero to offer the place back to the elementals by way of right of returning, which is essentially an expression of gratitude. Okay. Alas, he failed to complete the ritual for obvious reasons. Yes. While the poor soul could not be blamed for this, the fact remains that unless the elementals are given their due, they may well consider it a slight, and the very last thing the Gradanians can afford to do in this uncertain times is risk alienating the 12's wood eternal guardians. True. Very, very true. But you have more than done your part. We shall see the hero to safety and send for his peers to finish the rite. Good. In the meantime, please make your way outside and report to Alliston. Sure. Ah, but where are my manners? I am Papalimo and the tactless. Yada. Easier to say her name. Papalimo and I are surveying the 12's wood together. Pleased to meet you. The second time. Pleased to meet you guys the second time. Yada, give me a hand, would you? Wait, there's something familiar about you. Could it be that you are... Family! Family, bro! Never mind. Doubtless my eyes are playing tricks. Till we meet again. Family, man! We're family! You're a cousin. Alright. Anything in here that's worth getting? I don't think there is. Fate. Alright. Do the fate. Alright, let's do this. All this happened inside Spirit Hold. 12 preserve us. Who is that masked mage, and by what dark ambition is he driven? So many things shrouded in mystery. Well, I shan't find any answers on my own. I must needs discuss with this Galford. The matter warrants a full investigation. If I am any judge, and that shall certainly be my recommendation. Your courage has saved many lives this day, adventurer. For this you have my deepest gratitude. Pray return to Redania and seek out Neil. I understand she wishes to thank you for your efforts on our behalf. Okay? Do that. Boom. Right where we need to be. Well met, traveler. Might I interest you in a chocobo port? Do not tell me this is your first visit to the shop. I shall update my register with your name so that you may access this location in the future. Alright. Porters. Porters are similar to rental chocobos in that they can be hired to carry you quickly to various destinations. The difference is being that you cannot control these birds, and they will not stop until they have arrived at the destination. On the other hand, porters are trained to take the safest route, meaning that they will never be attacked while in transit. Gotcha. So instead of flying, you ride on the chocobo. I like it. I dig it. Oh, these people, we need to do their stuff. Need someone to return an iron snaffle he accidentally took from trust people. Yeah, sure, I can return something. What the? This isn't a... I must have taken this metal bit for a nut whilst out foraging for food in the forest. A spare snaffle misplaced by some sorry soul from True Speak's tables. I suspect it was in their vague vicinity that I amassed the majority of my masticable morsels. Well, I've already had a hefty helping of these here nuts, so I won't be walking for a while. May I trouble you to take this to Tree Speak stables in my stead? Sure. Prior to departing, pray speak to Barna Bontent at the Yellow Serpent Gate. Listen well to his directions, or you're liable to get lost. Sure. Let's see what you got. Experience and money. Guild. Alright. Derision of labor. Celestine, a world-weary veteran of many adventures, is looking for an inexperienced young soul to make a delivery on. I'm sure I'm already delivering one thing. Hey boy, you seem unoccupied. You know the Bannock, I trust. Fancy taking a bag of basic provisions over there for me. It's not too heavy, mostly filled with dried meats and other bland rations. It's a straightforward job that I do with a smile and a spring in my step. If I were 10 years younger, alas, my taste, I'm sure we've all advanced to a higher level. You might even say, but it's a perfect little task for someone fresh-faced like you. Worry not, you'll receive appropriate compensation upon delivery, which you may keep with my blessing. Sure, I should have got that in the first place. Can I... current home point. Let me see if I can... Open up anything over there? Or I can just zip. Let's see. Archer's Guild, Lancer's Guild, quit. No, I didn't. A matter of perspective. Is that spirit hold broken? A matter of... Yeah, that's what I was supposed to be doing. Crap, hold on. Let me do that, and then I can do this running around and stuff, because it might bring me back to one of those places too. I should have grabbed those, and I'd already be done with one of them, because I ran right to the Bannock. Welcome back, Lalo. A little bird tells me that a hero and his party owe you their lives. Little bird's correct. Oh, no. A tale for the tavern, if ever there were one. It's only a shame that I must ask you not to tell it for the time being, at least. Do I make myself clear? Lalo understands. Until the heroes have made their will on the matter known, it would be best to avoid unsettling people in the stories of human statues. Yeah. Now then, you must have suitable recompense for your valiant service. I like that. For the first half of your reward, I give you leave to make use of the accommodations here at the guild. Arrangements have been made, so all you need to do is speak it. And when not, whenever you crave the comfort of a firm bed and a soft pillow. In rooms now available. Okay, that's cool. For the second half of your reward, I offer you another path to fame and fortune. Guild levies. Guild levies are records of the various requests we receive from citizenry. They outline all manner of tasks which ambitious individuals like you can undertake. I like it. Contrant is our guild leave official or leave mate here in the Carolina Canopy. I've spoken with him regarding the solving challenging problems as he is eager to make your acquaintance. Guild levies now. By the way, have you perchance heard about the coming festival? It's truly a splendid occasion. Look forward to seeing what you like, and I highly recommend that you take the time to enjoy. Sounds fun. Don't be too disappointed if the recent troubles cast a shadow over proceedings, however. I fear nothing short of the mysterious interloper's apprehension can prevent that. But we were talking about you, Lalo. You have made Mother proud. I expect great things of you, young man. Oh yeah, look at that sweet experience. What is that? Earth shard. Okay, catalyst for crafting. Lalo is pleased. Your recommendations list is now available. You have now access to recommendations. This feature displays a list of quests or duties currently available. The recommendations list can be opened from under duty in the main menu and will also be displayed automatically when you log in. If you find yourself unsure what to do next, this tool makes it simple to locate activities suitable for your present class and level. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Alright. Level 11 now. Let's see what she's got. On to Bent Branch. Impressed by your progress, Yon wishes to send you on to Bent Branch Meadows, where you will find further opportunities to learn. I accept. How's my favorite fresh-faced adventurer? Oh, do not scowl, so I speak out of habit. You've come a long way since first you walked through my door, and now I'll not deny it. As a matter of fact, I think it's about time you made yourself useful at Bent Branch Meadows in the Central Shroud. Unlike the recruits you see at the Bannock, the men and women out at Bent Branch are fully occupied with their own work. As such, I imagine there are more than a few who would welcome the assistance of a rapidly maturing adventurer like yourself. Bent Branch is also home to a very useful situated etherite. It is, in other words, the perfect place for you to begin the next stage of your journey as an adventurer. And what better time than the present? Leave the city via the Blue Badger Gate and continue to the southwest until you come to a bridge, cross it, and when you spy an etherite in the distance, you may congratulate yourself on having successfully found Bent Branch Meadow. If you so fancy, you may also make use of the Chocobo Porter Service, doubtless the safest way to get to your destination. Chocobo Keepsinger should not hesitate to lend his birds to a capable adventurer like you. Oh, and be sure to introduce yourself to Keith, the head Chocobo Wrangler. Right. It's a lot of stuff. Definitely not going to remember all of that. Hey, what is this? Oh, that's the leave meat. Let's do like these little quests and knock those out real quick. We got to go just down to the right, huh? Bent Branch Meadows 10. I need to go there anyway. Okay, what about this one? Okay, let's do that one first. Hard nut to crack. We'll do that one first. Hard nut to crack. So we need to go to the left. Let's go. This quest is not yet available. Disciples of War or Magic level 60. Shadowbringers installed and registered. Whoa! 167,400. How many levels would that get me? That would get me like all the levels. Adele is looking for an adventure to deliver a forgotten item. Yeah, sure. An adventure precisely what we need. About a moment ago, we dispatched our ghost recruit, Artur, to inspect Mikito's amphitheater. Regrettably, the cure has more spirit than sense and charged off with his tools. Suffice it to say, he won't be getting any work done. Would you say kindness to deliver them to him? Sure. Wonderful. Seek out like a cool orchard behind that atrium. He should have Artur's tools. Okay. Hunt board. Enemy of innocence. Oh, look, there he is. Adele sent you. Give me a moment. Here they are. Still fresh and used as the day he got on. Doubt he's even realized that he left the bloody things behind. First day he forgot his tools. Daft sod needs a kick up the... I guess we'll grab this one too. For friendship needs the assistance of a kind adventurer. Okay. I know all about adventurers who'll do anything for a work on you. Well then, I want you to make Neely laugh. She's no good with strangers, so first you should introduce yourself politely with a bow. When words are just not enough, emotes can be used to express your feelings towards a person or situation. First, highlight a target. If necessary, then select social from the main menu, and then emotes. Finally, select desired emote from the list. In this case, select bow after targeting Nilly to complete the quest objectives. Emotes can be set to your hotbars by simply dragging them from the emote interface. In addition to emotes, items and user macros can also be set to your hotbars. Okay. So we target her. Social. Emotes. Bow. Hi. Alright. That seemed to work, but she still looks sad. Try sharing the joy in your heart with her. That'll show how nice you are. Okay. Joy. You're odd. Been called worse. This ain't working. Nicolo, I think she's starting to like you. Good. Now that you've broken the ice, I bet that if you surprise her and just start dancing, she'll let your head off. Alright. Lalo looked like a clown to me. Where's dance now? Where's dance? Also, the river dance. That's some skill. Lalo's got some moves. Giggle. Ah, you're a really good dancer, mister. Well, thank you. That looked like fun. Maybe I should try sometime. Maybe you should. Oh, so you can just like type stuff. What? Okay, it's gonna be cat. Got it. Alright, thank you. You're pretty good at this. And Nelly lost her father 5 years ago during all the fighting she hasn't launched. She hasn't laughed much since then. So I wanted to, we're all worried, but a lot of the young ladies have been following me around lately, and you wouldn't understand. Anyway, thanks for the help. Okay, you can see that was just like a little tutorial to do your shade for the notes. It's fun. Now we are going to the toolbox. So just to the right, to the left. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Tour. What? I'm terribly busy right now and would thank you not to bother me. I'm a carpenter in the prestigious oak atrium and I have repairs to... Where did I put my... Oh God's eye... I take it you're from the guild too then? What's that? Adele sent you with my tools? Yes. I was actually just about to go and, this is so embarrassing. My apologies. This is just, I've been so focused on the task at hand. You know, it's a miracle that amphitheater even survived the calamity. It was the Carpenters Guild that saved it, moving it piece by piece and building it. When I saw what they had done for Gardania, I knew what I wanted to be. But gods, when they told me my first task was to come here. Anyway, thank you for bringing me my tools. You're new to the oak atrium too, right? Well, let's both work hard, and let's both work hard for the good of the guild, eh? Oh, and may the Eternals watch over you and keep you safe. Dark matter. That sounds pretty cool. It has recently been discovered this substance of unknown origin has the faculty to assimilate with other forms of matter, effectively restoring them to their original condition. The specific rate of dark matter has been shown to bond best with simple items crafted from common materials. Okay. Wind shard. Hey, there's one of those things right there. It's link up. Witnessing potion. 160 max. 160 max? That's like almost all my hit points. Has need of adventure to deliver a message. Yeah, I can be deliver messages. You there, adventure, could you deliver a message for me, Mr. Peer? Millicent is stationed outside. After you have family news, she's doubtlessly busy, but I'm past due to really long past due to treatment. However, I can't simply abandon her post. Speak to her for me, would you? But choose your words wisely. She has a bit of a temper. Stain. Yes. Stain, the caretaker of Mikoto's amphitheater, needs an adventure to help her tidy up. Greetings, traveler. Come see Mikito's famed amphitheater. Have you? I'm Stain, caretaker of this fine centerpiece of without culture, and I fear I must needs trouble you for your assistance. You see, it's not only well-meaning men like yourself who are drawn to this place. The Sliffs often visit in the dead of night, long after our citizens have gone to bed. We have no particular objection to their presence, and they seem grateful for their accommodation. So much so, in fact, that last night they left us a token of their appreciation in the form of vegetables, a lot of vegetables. Their generosity is more than welcome, of course, but the sheer quantity of the things makes gathering them all something of a chore. And it's not as if I don't have enough to do already. In short, I'd be most grateful for any help you could give me. Okay, so we just go pick up vegetables. 6 of them, huh? Okay. Does that say demon box? It's kind of interesting. Alright, got the vegetables. Now maybe we can make a good stew. Well done, friend. Mikito herself would sing your praise. She knew well the power of art, how it could strengthen the soul of a nation and preserve its history for future generations. This amphitheater was her greatest gift to Britannia, and it was her wish that all folk use it freely, not only for performances and festivals, but as a place to share memories and make new ones. I wonder if the Sliffs come here just to do that. That said, I do wish they would find other ways to express their gratitude. We have no need of vegetables here, but mayhap the Carline canopy can make use of them. Anyway, thanks be to the eternal elementals for bringing you here today. Okay. I don't know, but I got some vegetables, so I guess that's good. So there's something both ways. We'll go here to the green check. What's closer? Closer to the green check. Then we gotta head back. Alright, what's all this about? Dwayne missing said he needs his break. The nerve of that sniveling little shite. Crying for relief at a time like this. Has he already forgotten how short-handed we are since that business with the Ixel the other day? And sending a bloody unknown adventurer to do his bleeding. No less, that self-serving sod thinks only of his own woes, rubbing his sore souls while welcoming all manner of guild-grabbing adventurers into our holy wood. Useless bloody fool. How do you really feel? Makes me blood boil, it does. But it's not you I should be given a piece of your mind to. You seem a decent enough sort, considering. Still, understand that it's our duty to keep an eye on every stranger that passes through these parts. Anyway, I appreciate you lending an ear to my subordinate damn fool that he is. Go on then, and stay out of trouble. Fair enough. Conjurer Moraine seeks an assistant for her frantically busy student. Third potion. Processed via the alchemical extraction of etheric essence of surrounding elemental crystals. The contents of this vial instantly restores a small amount of MP. Okay. You there, you are an adventurer. Yes, good. I have a task for you. Take yourself over to the Conjurer's Guild and speak with my student, Briar. She has her hands full preparing for the auguries and would likely welcome your assistance. In her excitement to become a conjurer, I fear my young disciple is pushing herself beyond the limits of her endurance. Enthusiasm is all well and good, but it would not do to have an initiate collapse from exhaustion. Where is that at? Oh, there's stuff here now, too. Let's see what they want. It's like a bunch of running around so I can eat their attunements and stuff and see places, I guess. A botanist named Samiane is hoping that an adventurer will pick up scattered Bruce hips for her. Stop right there, not another step. I apologize if I've startled you, but please be careful. The ground here is covered in rose hips. You see, I see much everywhere. So threadbare that if I was split open, be known to myself, I've been scattering Azima rose hips all along this road. Oh, good sir, would you help me gather them? I'd be ever so grateful. Thank you. Your kindness is truly a blessing from the elementals. The rose Hip should be lying on the road between here and the Great Loam Brewery. Remember to tread lightly, lest you crush down your foot. Let's get some down. Oh. Alright, got them all. Let's see what this individual wants. A botanist named Ethelred needs an adventurer to make a delivery on his behalf. Sure. God's damn it, another adventurer. You're like flies on muck. Whatever Gridania did to deserve such a plague, I don't know. Spit. Sigh, I suppose times are changing, and they keep telling me I should. And perhaps you might be. Oh, God's help me. Just take this Azima Rose to Waldo at Stillglen family. Well, what are you still standing there for? Go and deliver the bloody rose. Okay? Oh. Hey, Botanist Guild, let's go get that. Grab that shard. Sweet. Oh, I was going to clear it with the vertical. Good sir, pray tell me you have recovered all the rose hips and abandoned not one to the traveler's boot. Blessings be upon you. I feared this path would be lined with roses next year. Not that such a wondrous sight would be wholly objectionable, but Azima roses are ill-suited to this location. As a botanist, it's my responsibility to seek and down those plants grow and thrive in the most ideal conditions, a place for every seed and every seed in its place, you might say. 'Twas most gracious of you to aid me in my time of need. I pray the elementals extend you the same kindness. Sweet. Bunch of stuff down over here. Okay. Start with this. Barna Botany. On an errand for the glutton of Lalafell? On an errand for that glutton of Lalafell? I pass this gate, and to the west you'll find Tree Stables. If memory serves, that iron snaffle of yours looks like the kind they use in chocobo bridles. Bodwan would be the fellow to ask about that, of course. He looks after the chocobos there, you see. It could well be that he has need of that snaffle. So we go through here. Guessing so. The North Shroud. No. We'll go right over here. Hey. Nice. Don't need any more of those. I'll get up there. Alright, here we go. Paulmont. A clear sign. Paulmont, a guard at Eatat Spire, seeks a diligent adventurer to scrub clean a pair of Begraman road signs. You come to lend a hand, have you? Well then, you're welcome to a task from my seemingly never-ending list. I'll need you to head west along the road and scrub down 2 of the Malmstones. I swear by Nifika, those signs accumulate dirt and grime with almost a natural haste. Speak with Quadwana at Trees Peak Stables. Once you've seen to them, she'll be glad to hear the Malmstones are clean for the next 3 bells at least. Okay, well, no problem, because we got to go to that stable anyway, right? There's a milestone. Yeah, let's grab the other. Hey, there's... Spin it all down. Alright, got everything? Let's turn all this stuff in. Vertical though, it's right over anything that's tall. What's that? You've been cleaning milestones? Why, thank you. With all the chores that need doing around here, I was afraid they would be left to get even filthier. It's not just that they're an eyesore, by the way. In that state, the creatures around here won't to lay their eggs on them. Or won't. As to why, well, I can only assume their preferred nesting trees are in short supply these days. Be that as it may, we can't have monsters hatching from roadside signs. No, you can't. These paths are dangerous enough as it is. Perhaps a sprinkling of sting brew would keep the beasts away. Interested in someone to slay Opopos and recover property stolen from them. Oh, sure. Did you hear about the media of Heistermill? Apparently, Opopos crept into her stores and made off with her Muntoi beans. Ordinarily, Opopos wouldn't go near them. What with their foul odor and even fouler taste, but food has become scarce of late. Truth be told, a good many of us are glad to be rid of the stench. Still, I can't stand to see the media so dispirited. Would you track down those thieving Opos and recover the Muntoi beans? I'm told 6 bags were taken all told. Demedia will be respected by all the women of Haremstill, so it would do you well to earn her favor. Well, she's well respected. She respects me. That's more powerful for Lalo, right? To be polite, smile, and don't interrupt if she goes off on her tangents. Heistermill lies just to the north of here. You're like to run into Opopos on the way. With luck, you may even encounter the bean thieves themselves. Sure. What you need done? Beyond is searching for an adventurer to deliver an item. Yeah, delivering is easy. If you want for work, I have need of an adventurer willing to dirty his hands. No. I speak not of dark deeds. I mean only to have you deliver something. I myself would not dare venture deep into the Twelves Wood, but you seem more capable of defending yourself. My colleague Gillian will furnish you with the item in question and provide all the necessary directions. She should be somewhere behind the stables, surprising the field hands. Godwin? Where's that damn thing gone this time? I ain't looking for a chocobo, though one of the birds is becoming a proper bloody handful. No, it's the snaffle for her bridle that I'm after. Bugger's gone and vanished, see? Our snaffles are made special, see, to fit each chocobo's beak, like, so replace it, even a tiny snaffle like the one in your... Bugger me, that's... Tis the self-same one that we lost, but why is it so sticky? And are these teeth marks? Yeah, man, Lalafels. Stranger, I don't know what foul beast gob ye found this in, or... What beast gob you found this in, or what providence delivered ye the hero that slew it to me here today, but heave my deepest thanks. With this here snaffle, I can finally get back to training that yellow-feathered menace of mine. Take this with my thanks. Cool. Oh, it's all crap. Give me that. Let's see what that is. What is that other one? Badwan is looking for an adventure to help with the pest problem. If you got a mind to make yourself useful, why don't you call some Midlands Ferris? We train a lot of chocobos here, see, and the young'uns go wild when they get a sniffing of a Midland. Some even throw their bloomin' riders. Let me tell you, it ain't easy training a chocobo when she drops you on your head every time she sees a shadow. We've been getting nowhere with these birds lately. If you could rid us of a few Midlands, we'd be in your debt. Sure, can I just kill them now? Is there something in here? No. Oh, is it over in here? No. How do I get in? What is all this, though? Oh. Do I kill 6? You are 6 more levels above the... Yeah, I'm not doing it. Level 6 is a system which allows players to be strong in their duties to temporarily adjust their levels and is available for his fates and instance raids. Your level 6 personal attributes with attributes of the gear while making loading. Level 7 reading which this raid once it begins are able to restore to its original state. Experience earned while level 6 is based off the same level and the current level added to the progress of it. Okay. I'm glad I did that. Alright, let's get out of here. Report to Bodwan. Do that. Yeah, we got all this stuff right here today. I guess we gotta go to the side here. We'll do that. Thank you for your help. We can finally get back to training the younger birds. Chocobo's skittish by nature, see, and training them takes a deal of patience. It don't make the task any easier that soldiers and adventurers tend to route them towards danger rather than away from it. Any road, we're grateful for the help. Here's a small token of gratitude. But want to see if we make it. Yeah, sure. We haven't forgotten how you helped us out with the Midlands. Speaking of which, if ye got a bit of time to spare, could you trouble together some aphids? You can find them living in the tangled undergrowth near Blessed Bud. But don't be surprised if your presence attracts a starving ladybug or two. They're rather fond of the twee Valken, you see. When you gathered the aphids, deliver them to Captain Guthrit over at Etat Spire and tell him Tree Speak Stables sends its regards. So I can't get in there. Okay. How do I complete that? The nose. Speak with germs. Maybe they're back behind here, I guess. Yeah. Alright. Well, I'll be. Vion actually found someone willing to lend a hand. Grab one of them burlap sacks over yonder atop the crate. I tain't the most convenient location to be sure, but where else can we store that stinking shite? Nowhere. A visiting customer might catch a whiff, that's for sure. Deliver it to Nolano down at Blessed Bud. That's west of here, in case you were wondering. Seems our conjurer friends takes his garden pretty bloomin' seriously. Yeah, we can do that. Ooh, what are these? Like cabbages? Growing cabbages? So we go over here for stuff. Over here for. Oh, that odor sniff. Is that what I think it is? Yeah. Praise be to the elementals. I cannot thank you enough for your kindness. This bounty of chocobo manure shall nourish the plants and ensure their continued growth. Please relay my sincerest thanks to Guillaume upon your return to Tree Speak Stables and word of advice. Wash your hands quickly, lest the cloying stench of feces linger. That was easy. So both of them are over here. Fun. Welcome back, friend. I gather from that smell that the task is complete. Oh my, did I neglect to inform you of the sack's contents? I cannot apologize enough, I'm sure. That would certainly explain why you agreed to help when countless others turned their nose up at the idea, so to speak. Well, what's done is done. Please accept this for your troubles along with my thanks. Accepted. Alright, so now we go... What do we need to get over here? Slay Opos. Okay, sure. You flinging poop at me? They're slinging poop. High quality items. You have obtained a high quality item. HQ items can be identified by their icon as well as by the special mark that appears after the name. HQ gear will often have better stats than normal quality items, while HQ materials used in syntheses will sometimes yield better results. These features make them more attractive to prospective buyers, resulting in higher prices. HQ items cannot be stacked with normal quality items. Okay, so what did I get? Currency minted at the third astronaut exchange rule for deal. It sells for 100 deal. It's not bad. Galago mint. Oh no, this animal hide. Okay, I got some good animal hide. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing with crafting, but we gotta gather materials anyway, right? So get these materials gathered. Alright. What's that? You have something for me? Aphids from Boba. This is indeed a blessing. What use have we for aphids, you ask? Why, their oil, of course. There is naught better for maintaining our weapons. Were it not for your timely delivery, I would have been forced to send a sentry to replenish our dwindling supplies. I'll have to thank Baudouin personally, and thank you as well, friend. You're welcome. 1,000 experience, 147 gil. Works, bro. You got 3 wishes to enlist the services of an adventurer in the fight against the... Yes, I would like to fight them. Ah, Lalo, just a fellow. Your efforts on behalf of Tree Speak Stables mark you out as a genuine talent. If you have confidence in your battlecraft, mayhap you would agree to help us in a fight against the Ixal. Yes. According to reports, Ixali scouts have been sighted by the river due west of here. Though that area is uninhabited, its borders Tree Speak Stables and Blessed Bud. We mean to drive them off before they can threaten our people. If several of their scouting parties were to be similarly dispatched, it might give their leaders cause to doubt the wisdom of their plan. Slay 2 Ixali Dull Talons, 2 Ixali Lost Wings, and 2 Ixali Slowbeaks. Show them the price they must pay for setting foot in our territory. Absolutely. I'll take care of every single one of them. Where do I go? No. Oh, so like right over there. It's pretty darn easy. Alright, let's go. All Ixal must die. So, I mean, this one's not going to help his boys out. They don't act. Huh. What are those about? Oh no, I guess we'll figure it out. It was bloody work, but it had to be done. Your service to Gridania will not be forgotten. Thanks to you, we now have time to plot our next move. We can muster our forces and take the battle to the Birdman, or consolidate our defenses before they return. I must needs consult with the commander. Okay. So now we go. Right over here, huh? Return. Yeah, I gotta go there, right? I guess we'll go here. Oh, no, not on the big branch. I'm not gonna do that. Deliver. Let's go there. Okay, no problem. We'll go there. Bent Branch, I think, is like the next area, so I'm trying to get everything done here first in like the beginning zone. Try to learn everything I can. Okay. Waldy. Welcome, adventurer, to the Conjurer's Guild. Here we commune with the elementals and heed their guidance. Yet I must confess that elementals do not whisper of your coming. We did indeed request an answer that rose from Ethelred, but that you should bring it to us instead means that something wonderful has happened. Ethelred has long held a grudge against the many adventurers who have passed through Gridania's gates. His beloved flowers are renowned for their beauty, you see, and we were once so highly coveted by old collectors that they were picked nigh to extinction by fortune-seeking foreigners. Yet if it is peace we desire, we must all learn to look beyond mistrust, board the past, and overcome our prejudices. So has the elder seer taught us, and so do we live. I doubt it was easy for Ethelred to entrust this Azima Rose to you. When he hears we have received it, he will come to know that not all outsiders are discerning of scorn. Truly, it was by the will of the elementals that you came to us this day. Please accept this as a token of our gratitude. Sure. Gratitude, accept it. And there is something back in here. Incense and sensibility. Alright, let's grab it. Oh, wait. Getting attuned to the conjure. Or did I? I don't think I am. Briar, there you go. Yes, I am Briar, but I am also awfully Oh, you said living Milan asked? herself asked you to assist me? In that case, I suppose you might lend a hand, especially as mine appear to be shaking, though only very slightly. Not that it's anything to worry about. Mere nervous energy. I would be exceedingly grateful if you would take this Azimia rose oil and refill the censers. There are 2 that require attention. Please have a care not to disturb the conjurers amid their meditations. You must be as quiet and unobtrusive as possible. Sure. Ceremonies in which bring her scarlet oil. Might you perchance be comfortable around Vilekin? If so, I have urgent need of your assistance. You see, I was preparing for the forthcoming auguries when I found, to my great embarrassment, that we lacked the requisite quantity of scarlet oil. If it is not too much to ask, I would be most grateful if you could resupply us in time for the ceremony. Scarlet oil could be harvested from ladybugs, such as those found near the Bannock. 6 of the Vilekin should yield the necessary amount. Pray return to me as soon as you have it. Sure. Wasn't I supposed to do something here? Yes, I was. Sweet. Where's the other? Sweet. Oh wait, was it alright? Yikes. Oh, that was right. Maybe because I moved. My thanks. I must admit to being rather impressed by how faithfully you followed my instructions. I had always considered Demetrius to be such an uncouth and rowdy lot, but I see you are capable of courtesy as well. Lady Mullane has a fine eye for character. You should feel honored that she chose you for the task. Ether, MP, or HP, give me HP. I haven't noticed my MP being used at all yet. Alright, so now obtain scarlet oil from little ladybugs. Deliver the bags. Okay, let's get out of here. Where is she? North Shroud. Okay. Where is that? Oh, I ain't got that yet either. Alright, let's... Let's go there. Archer's Guild, got that one. Alright, let's kill ladybugs. fighting level 1s. Yeah, I should have got all these quests in the beginning. Delivery A. You're certain you want to follow? I'm sure. Yes, this is what I requested. Strange. I was expecting someone with rather more experience. I usually walk in such outrageous pavements prior to delivery. Honestly, I'm amazed you made it this far. These woods are teeming with owls and other nasties ready to make a quick meal of unprepared. I commend your bravery and thank you for your trouble. Here, take the remainder of the fee. I should be very happy to employ you again. Wait, you see that? You look like a mental. Quickly. Go before you bring it here and give us all the good. Sure. Alright, so now deliver the Scarlet Board of Raya, deliver the bags. That's where we need to go. Deliver the bags to... Or we can go to... Still take the stuff back to Braya too. Or maybe not. Can I actually do that? No. Action not yet learned. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I'm so close to this over here. Let's just go do that. And we can attune there. Yeah. Jump back up here. Vertical. Alright. Let's get tuned. Then we can deliver the Scarlet Oil to Braya. Get that out of the quest log. By learning the spell Teleport. Hey, you got it now. You are now able to travel instantly between the Aetherites to which you are attuned to access the teleportation menu by selecting Teleport under Travel from the main menu. Unlike other spells, Teleport does not require MP to cast and instead uses a type of naturally regenerating spiritual energy. A small fee of gil, however, must be paid to the keepers of the Aetherites so that they can maintain the crystals and defend them from those who would see them destroyed. The fee varies depending on the travel distance and remembrance of Aetherite locations. Registering an Aetherite as a favored destination will reduce the amount of gil required to travel there. Up to 3 favored destinations can be registered at any one time. Alright, that's cool. So set a home point, register favored, register free destination. Okay. Let's... You must be using a security token to register. Okay. Register favored destination. Yeah, it's gonna be up here, right? Teleport. This returns you to your current home point. This is not my home point. So I'm guessing that'll take us back to New Virginia. Let's go in here and see what's up. Oh, that's resetting. We'll do that. Oh. Family! Not a material girl. An Oldon merchant by the name of Vachi seeks an adventurer to make some inquiries on his behalf. You there, adventurer? Yes, you will suffice. I have a job I need performed, and I'm willing to pay the going rate. A trifling task, really. I simply need you to ask the locals here at Brent Branch Meadows what the head wrangler covets most in the world. This is a private matter, at least you doubt, so be sure to inquire discreetly. And please, for the love of Null, do not reveal that you are in my employ. In fact, it would be best if my name wasn't mentioned at all. Sure. What does Keitha covet most? Why would you wish to know, son? Wait a minute. That Oldon merchant put you up to this, didn't he? He's wasting his time with that approach. If the man is serious about owning a chocobo, he would be better served by convincing Keitha of his intent to provide the bird with proper care and attention. Hey, fair enough. I like that. Let's run over here to this one. Keitha, the only thing Keitha wants is for her birds to be happy. If she cares for anything besides the well-being of the chocobos, then I'm not part of it. What's that about Miss Keitha? You looking to stir up trouble, son? If you think some shiny trinket will move her heart, then you don't know her like that is, Miss Keitha is only interested in her birds. Oh. Listen here, adventure. If your actions cause her any distress, the wood whalers will come down on you so hard your boots will leak blood. Got that? Ah, Bernard. Ah, he's got a little crush on her. Like uglies on the side. Who knows? Lalo knows. Lalo knows. Lalo knows your secrets. Lalo knows all your secrets. And you're best to remember that. And we have the answers. Just be good to the birds and she'll be cool with you. Well, you plan to keep me in suspense. I must have a chocobo for my very... What's this? They told you nothing of her material desires? Ugh, the stubbornness of these Gridanians is infuriating, and I should have known better than to hire buffoons for such delicate work. To think of the amount of gil I have wasted on this fruitless venture. Oh, cease you and mewling. I promised you a reward, and a reward you shall have. Now leave me to my misfortune. Strength and dexterity. Intelligence, strength and dexterity. Take that. Offhand, I'm guessing that's not offhand. Wrists. Oh, that's one to everything. Yeah, I can't get rid of that. That'd be dumb. One to everything, or one to strength and one to dexterity? No, I'll keep one to everything, including strength and dexterity, right? You must be the venturer mule sent word about. I'm Keith the head wrangler around these parts. I've heard many and more things about you, good things, lest you worry. When the elder seer bade us welcome venturers, 'tis fair to say we had our doubts, till hard-working folk like yourself set about proving us wrong. That is, consider me a convert, a convert. Anyway, you've a mind to help out at the ranch, have you? Good. We could always do with a hand or two to keep the place running smoothly. As a matter of fact, I have a task right here that wants doing. Let me know when you're ready to get busy. Oh, and you come highly recommended, so don't go letting no one down, eh? Look at all that sweet experience. Hemp trousers, huh? Oh, man. I don't think we're gonna need... We haven't needed much magic defense, so we're just gonna go with that. Action learned, Bloodletter. Delivers an attack with a potency of 150. Okay. 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 Gotta deliver the scarlet oil to there. Let's grab this. Oh man, look at all that. Yeah, we're gonna... Oh, it's all downgrades. Keith, the head wrangler at Bent Branch Meadows, appears most distraught. See if there's anything you can do. 7 hail, some bastard Kieran has gone and broken one of the chocobo eggs. The filthy little thief was busy looting the barn when the guards startled in, prompting the damn thing to drop the egg. It was clutching and run. Some of the lads gave chase, bless them, but when 3 more of the vermin appeared, me lot had no choice but to turn back. Something was to be done about those Kieran. Would you mind heading over to the matron's Leith and having a word with a soldier named Rosalind for me? The ratman nest in her neck of the woods, see? She'll know what to do. Yeah, absolutely. Let's do this stuff. Let's get these knocked out and then get back to this. Leather workers. Let's get out of here and go check that out. We haven't attuned to this yet. Let's attune to this and then we can zip over to who's the Conjurers. I do believe it's the Conjurers. So we'll go over there. Oh, there's another lair. Ah, pay attention to what I'm doing. Biddy. Alright, ha, you are back. Have you procured the scarlet oil as I requested? Absolutely. Yes, everything appears to be in order. The ceremony will proceed as planned. I am grateful to the elements for delivering you to us. Pray accept this small token of our appreciation. Sure. Give me that. Okay, so now deliver the bags of toy beans to Demetia. That's what we want to do. And for that, we need... Oh, wow. That's a long ways away. So we go out to the left. Okay. And then just run up to the right. Can do. No, there's a bunch of stuff here today. Alright, let's do this area. Let's just go and grab these two. Well met, traveler. Might I interest you in a chocobo porter? Don't tell me this is your first visit to this shop. I shall update my register. With your name set, you may access this location in the future. Cool. Edbert is testing adventures by asking them to slay midge swarms. Accept. Ain't seen your face around here before. It's my sworn duty to keep the peace in Histromil and protect her from those really do her people harm. If you mean to stay for a spell, you have to prove ye can be trusted. Ours ain't a large community, and we've hardly any fighting folks. There's always a need for battle-savvy types. What with all the beasties looking here about? As it happens, we've been suffering from an outbreak of midges. Buggers driving our patrols to distraction. Now, if ye were to exterminate, say, half a dozen swarms, we'd know ye for a friend. Lalo is a friend. Easy peasy. You've done us a kindness and proven yourself capable. Besides, take this with you. History knows thanks. Ah, before you go, I thought of something else you could do for us. Give me those goodies. What else you got? Edward needs someone to investigate the area surrounding the hedge tree. Yeah, I'll do that. Would you mind going to the hedge tree and seeing that's all's well? Since ancient times, the tree has guarded these woods with her holy presence. Lately, though, we've been hearing reports of Ixel picking around in her vicinity. No more than scouts at the wager. But if they were here to lay their filthy hands on the hedge tree, well, I don't bear thinking about it. So I'd be much obliged if you'd head southeast to the hedge tree and see that no harm has come to her. Oh, and if you chance to encounter an Ixel, send them back. Be warned, though, birdmen ain't like to take their leave without a fight. Make sure ye go well prepared and keep your eyes peeled, alright? Alright. Let's go grab everything else in here, though. Turn this in as well. Demeter, I suppose there's nothing to be done. What's that, young man? You have something for me? Gasp. My missing bags of tuamoy beans. But how? You didn't track down those wretched opopotters, did you? I had all but given up hope before you arrived, but with these beans I can make enough Montoy tonic for everyone in history. Yay! As long as I have enough microcool leaflets to flavor it, there should be no complaints. Speaking of which, my son drank unflavored Montoy tonic the other day. One of his friends challenged him to do it, he said. And do you know what? He drained the whole cup in one great gulp without making so much as a face. Oh, he grew stronger and braver by the day, nay, the very hour. Either that or my secret recipe is rather more delicious than I imagined. Now that I think about it, a good many people have described the taste as unforgettable. Oh, she's got it first. Dominion needs someone to gather Crochu leaflets for her cooking. Oh dear, if I'm to make this much Montoy tonic, I'll need far more my Crocu leaflets. Young man, would you be so kind as to fetch me 4 leaflets from the Microcus outside the hamlet? I'm whipping up a fresh batch of Montoy tonic, you see. Oh, it's a lovely drink, absolutely bursting with nutrients and goodness. I'll have you know, I always drink at least 1 cup a day. At last, few people share my passion for healthy living. Truth be told, most won't touch the stuff. Not unless you add Microcu leaflets anyway. Apparently, the taste and the smell are too distracting for some such nonsense. Oh, but listen to me prattling on like an Ishgardian priest. I shall stop talking and start steering. Well, don't just stand there, dear. Run along and fetch me those leaves. This batch will be ready soon, and it would be such a shame if no one could drink it but me. Then, yep, what you got? Quartermaster at Heister Mill needs an adventurer to bring her a Glimshroom of brightly glowing furnace. You have the look of an adventurer. Adventurers love little tasks, do they not? Well, I need you to head into the forest and pick a Glimshroom for me. You haven't the faintest idea what a Glimshroom is, do you? Glimshroom is the common name for a variety of fungus with a unique white phosphorus. White phosphorus? What did you say? A glowing mushroom. Yes, I suppose you could put it that way. There is a colony on the rock face. White phosphorus, though. And in the southwest of Peace Garden. But do not simply pick the first one you come across, the brightest glowing mushroom you can find, if you please. Well, yes, I would love to be able to harvest Glimshrooms for myself, but there is the small matter of Exali scouts. Not terribly friendly, those chaps. Off you go, then. Off I go. Okay, so we got stuff right outside the gate. That's good. Alright, so we got that. Let's go pick up brightest glimstream. I'm guessing this. Yep. That is bright. Alright, now Harriers of the Hedge Tree. Let's get that done. And then we'll have everything done. Try not jump down to the water. Maybe I don't need to. Oh, no. Right over here. Hostile present. So all that's done. Cool. Hit the afterburners. The speed of a chupacabra. Alright, Edbert. Slew and it's all, Dinky. Ha! Bloody birds, you'll think twice before coming near our hamlet. The exile once dwelt in the Twelves Wood. You know that long ago they worked the Green Wrath and which are now. Needless to say, they weren't best pleased when us Gridanians took their place here. In fact, it's none other than this resentment that kindled their hatred for us. But expect I'm boring me. By defending the hedge tree, you've once more proven yourself a friend to history. If you could spare a moment, I ask that ye speak with others in the hamlet. Many of us here could use a hand, and we can think of none better to assist them. Oh. Yeah. Were you able to find the glimstreams? Absolutely, I was. Would you look at that glow? Perfect. This will help me mix a potent remedy for the creeping death. To forestall the obvious question, the creeping death is a deadly plague that once ravaged the Urian population of Gridania, though it can now be cured through simple conjuring. It doesn't hurt to have a ready supply of the medicine. After all, out here at Histermill, we cannot always rely on a conjurer to be on hand whenever a young woman coughs. Thank nature for wondering adventures, though. Ah, you're back. Did you manage to find the Microku leaflets I asked for? Psh, is my name Lalo Salamanca? Let's see. Yes, that's 4. All right, sniff, sniff. Ah, such a lovely scent. Now you gathered only the 4 asked for, not one more, yes? Oh, I know I shouldn't have to ask, but these days more and more people forget to take only what they need. If we're to live in harmony with the wood, we must respect life and remember what it means to take it. Never be wasteful. Know the value of life and know the value of our time here in this world. That's why I always live my life to the fullest, wasting nary a moment and nary a word. Nay, not so much as a single one. Remember, if you mean to remain within the 12's wood, you must be ever mindful to show respect and gratitude to the forest and to the elementals. You know, you remind me of my son. He's a good boy, but sometimes forgets what it means to be Gridanian. Why, just the other day I caught him and his friends throwing Lintoy beans at each other. Needless to say, I was terribly cross. Who wouldn't be? And all set to give them a memorable scolding when I noticed they were playing in teams and that my son was leading the winners. Oh, I know I shouldn't have been so proud, but when I saw the way he marshaled his troops, by which I mean his friends, it was so clear to me that he was a born leader. Ah, where was I? Oh yes. You see, later that day I was cooking dinner and he, quite without prompting, offered to wash the vegetables. He's such a good boy, you know. Ooh, leather, hard leather pot helmet. But that's going to ether. No MP. Oh man. If I get that though, it won't let me just wear that. It takes everything off, right? I'm gonna take the bronze. The kindness of strangers. Good experience though. Emiria of Hurst Mill is deeply troubled and can do with the aid of a kindly adventurer. Sure. Pardon me, good sir, might you be the adventurer of whom Edbert speaks so highly? If you could but spare a moment. I've never thought myself a popular girl, and men rarely give me a cause to believe otherwise, yet lately I've been the recipient of several gifts. Sparkling jewels and fine silks of which a prouder maid than I would surely swoon, all from an anonymous admirer. Naturally, I was flattered. But I knew nothing of my mysterious benefactor, and so I endeavored to seek him out, only to discover that he is none other than Aelbert, an infamous rogue wanted for countless robberies in Gridania. I realize now that all of his presents were taken from others, and that I have unwittingly won the affections of a dangerous criminal. But that's not all. With his latest gift came a request. He insists that we meet in the woods outside of Histermill, where he intends to present me with his most precious gift. I am at a loss. I beg of you, good sir, will you not go in my stead? I wish only to be left in peace, but I fear a man such as he may be driven to violence when made to hear such words. I pray no harm comes to you. Oh, so I'm gonna go kill your admirer, apparently. Sure, Lalo loves killing creepers. He either works for us or we kill him. No other choice. Get wrecked. All for naught. I give thanks that you're unharmed, at least. A letter for me? My dearest Emiria, I pray this letter finds you well. I know my gifts were sudden and many, but I hope they were to your liking. Seeing you in the first summer of your womanhood, I could restrain myself no longer. My thoughts have been only of you these past many moons, of what gifts might bring you happiness. Yet to see you smile from afar is not nearly enough. I long to live together with you in Hurstmill, and nothing would bring me greater joy. I would give you a grand garden filled with white chamomile you love so. But such dreams can never come true. My crimes are known and will never be forgiven. The most I can hope for is for you to know my heart, that would grant me a measure of peace, and so if it does not cause you distress, I would write to you again. Yours ever, Aelbert. Ah, rip Aelbert. He had a crush on her. Thank you for bringing me this letter, Lalo. His most precious gift, I understand now. But how did he know my favorite flower? Is Aelbert? No, it can't be. Anyway, we must return the presents to the rightful owners. I know it will not erase this, Aelbert's sins, but perhaps the 12 will view him more kindly. Forgive me this final request, but could you go to Gridania and speak with a woman named Mion? Yeah, you should find her in the Carline Canopy. Tell her of all that transpired here today. She'll know what to do. Yes, Mother Mione, I know her. And then, yeah. Let's take a ride. I haven't done that yet. Might interest you in a Chocobo Porter. Yes. Gridania, 1 minute, 15 gil. Yes. Commits the following trip? Yes. Dismounting porters. While mounted, a Chocobo icon will appear in your status effects bar. You can end your ride at any time by selecting dismount from the pet. Okay. Hotbar, be aware, however, that once you have dismounted the Chocobo or Falcon, get out of here, will continue on his destination, leaving you behind. Sure. I like the music. Some ride music. Oh, okay, so it drops you, like, okay. So it's just to the gate. Okay. Another one. Adjoining area. Conjurer's Guild. Okay, I've already done that. Botanist Guild, I got that one. Trader, though. I don't think I've gotten the trader, have I? Leather workers. I got the leather workers. Lancers. I got the lancers. Okay, I got everything except for maybe. Maybe this one. Nope, I've already got it. Yeah, let's go to the plaza. Mother Mione? A message from Emiria of Hurstmill, you say. I see, oh, Aelbert, you fool. I'll deal with the stolen goods. Worry not. Yes, I know of the boy and his family. He once lived in this very town. One day he stole a handful of chamomile seeds from an influential merchant in the ebony stalls. You see, this boy had a sister, and chamomile was her favorite flower. Seeking only to make his sister happy, I doubt he grasped the gravity of his act. Regardless, his parents felt that he had brought terrible shame to the family, and so they disowned him. Also, it's her brother. Cast out of hearth and home, he grew desperate, and those who think only of survival think little of law. A common enough tale, perhaps, but no less tragic for it. And now you know the truth. The sister Albert loved so dearly is Emiria. Emiria was too young to remember when Albert left, so her parents decided to conceal his existence. However, word of the boy's banishment soon spread, and her parents were forced to move to Sturmiel to maintain the fiction. By now, Emiria's surely heard rumors of her long-lost brother, though a gentle girl like her would never question her parents' honesty, and whatever faint memories she once may had are long gone. But Albert has never forgotten Emiria, despite the danger. I suspect he now keeps close to Gridania, refusing to leave his beloved sister a second time. I'll send Emiria some chamomile seeds by the way of thanks for helping us to recover the stolen goods. If only it were as simple as returning them to the rightful owners. Sadly, Albert's crimes will not be so easily forgiven. Perhaps by the time these seeds have sprouted and their flowers bloomed, he will have found a new path. Well, I killed him, so I don't know. Okay, let me grab that. Alright. I think this is a good little point to pass it. We're going to go with you shall not trespass. Maybe check out the loot meat stuff next time. Just see what that's about. Yeah. But for all you that watched the video, really appreciate you guys hanging around. Any tips, tricks, stuff I'm not doing right, please let me know. Anything I should know, please let me know. I'm happy to learn from you. Hope you have a great day. Take care, guys.